tell you something. You have to stop caring and giving like, seriously. I'm not saying this to be funny. You're letting people, you're letting people's opinions and expectations hold you back. And it doesn't make any sense. For what? Let me explain. I have been there too, you know, and you have to let go and stop caring, dog. Just let it go. Let it go. Once I stopped giving everything started to change. I swear. It's for the better. It's for the better. So if you're ready to stop living for others and start living for you, hit the like button. And I never asked that. I never asked y'all to hit the like button. But I'm telling y'all, caring too much looks like this. You're constantly worrying about what other people think. You're stressing over little stuff. Maybe it's something big. But every little thing, whether it's your social media, how people perceive you at work, perceive you in general, or even trying to meet expectations that were never yours to begin with in the first place. The problem is when you care too much about the wrong things, you end up wasting your energy on stuff that doesn't even matter. Don't even matter. Don't even serve you nothing. You out here living in fear, thinking, what if they don't like me? You know, what if I fail? What will people say? You know, all of that noise for real. When you let all that control you, you give your power up. You don't have no more control. So why do we care so much? Why do we care? It's real simple when it comes to this. It's because we've been trained to, that's just what it is. You've been trained that way. Society makes us believe that success is based on approval. And that's what it's on. It's based on the approval of others. Let me correct that. It's the belief that social media has us chasing likes, follows, you know, and validation. We start thinking that that's the only way we can feel good is if someone else gives us permission to feel good. And that's the trap. That's the trap right there. Think about it. You ever post something, right? You post something on what social media? Instagram. You post something on Instagram and you checking it. You keep refreshing. You refreshing. Or keep opening the app. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how many people liked it. Right? Or you at work and you are doing stuff constantly, bending over backwards to get someone else's approval, to get noticed. Like stuff like that. When deep down you know that you had the skills, you got the knowledge, you got all of it to be great. You got all of it. You got everything you need to be great. But instead of standing firm on that, you give all your energy to seeking some type of validation for it or validation for something. We've gotten so used to that, so used to trying to fit in that we forget to ask ourselves, who am I trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? You know? So here's the secret to it. The moment that you stop caring, stop worrying so much, you free yourself. You take back the control of you. When you stop caring and giving about what other people's opinions, other people, expectations of you when you're you, you unlock the ability to live authentically. You're not living through somebody else. Think about it. The reality is, people will always have something to say. It doesn't matter what you do. You could do everything correct and they're still going to find something. Always. And 9 times out of 10, it will be negative because that's what works in today's society. Nothing positive works anymore. No. They're going to try to find something negative, right? Whether you succeed, fail, someone's going to have an opinion, is my point. So why let it stop you from living your life? What's the point in that? Why? You don't need permission to be yourself. You don't need anybody's opinion. The only opinion that matters to you should be your own. That's what truly matters, right? Now, reevaluate. This is how you stop caring. This is how you stop worrying so much and you reevaluate your priorities. That's how you do it. You ask yourself, what do I care about most? What is it? What's important to you? Is it your mental health, personal growth, like these things, your family, financial freedom, your goals? Then stop giving about everything else. It doesn't matter. If it's not serving you any good, it's not making you better, it doesn't matter. Let it go. Let it go. Set boundaries for yourself. People are gonna come at you with their opinions. People are going to judge you, right? It's inevitable, right? It's going to happen, right? But you don't owe anyone access to your mental energy. You don't owe anybody none of that. You learn to say no, stop letting everyone's problems and expectations invade your space, protect your peace. If you got to block people, do it. If you got to walk away, do it. Anything that's going to help your peace and better you, do it. All right? Detach from outcomes. Now, this is something I learned. Let go of the need to control how things turn out. Some things you just not gonna have control over. That's how life is. You're not gonna have control over every little thing, but the things that you can control, that's what you control. And it took me a while to understand that too. For me personally, it might be the same way for you. Whether it's success, failure, something in between, understand that you can only control your efforts, not the result, right? You can never control that. Only what you do. You can never control the results, okay? Focus on what you can do and let go of how it's received, all right? Limit your social media. You know, I got off Instagram, I got off Facebook, and you need to spend more time in the real world, you know, doing real things. Stop caring about the fake narratives online or these it just doesn't, it don't make sense. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help you at all, right? Once you stop giving a something happens, you become free. You free to make mistakes, you're free to learn, you're free to grow. I mean, you missing out on a whole lot and you're holding yourself back. Stop stressing over things that are out of your control and you start living your own terms with your own life. You start doing things because you want to, not because you're trying to prove something to someone else. What's the point in that? For what? You begin to experience real peace, because you're no longer trapped by other people's expectations, right? That's when life really begins for you. You know, it's not living through somebody else's lens. You need to be living your own life through your own lens, right? And that's when you start attracting what's meant for you, you know? Whether you got to walk away so you can attract what you really was supposed to get, then that's what you do. Sometimes you got to walk away from situations. Sometimes you just got to keep going. You got to keep it pushing, you know? When you walk through life with confidence in your own skin, you know, without seeking approval and become unstoppable. Trust me, people can feel that energy. People can feel that. Whether it's through a screen, in person, they can feel what you're going through. You'll become unstoppable once you learn this. At the end of the day, life's too short. Life's too short to live it for someone else. Life's too short. Stop wasting your time giving up what they think. Stop caring about, you know, their opinions and their what they're saying is not paying no bills of yours. Why do you care? Their opinion ain't paying nothing. Why do you care? It's not building your dreams. It's not building anything that you want to gain in life. The moment you stop caring about all that crap, all that noise, which is outside noise, they'll never see you in person. That's what they think, right? You'll realize how powerful and free you are. So form that type of energy now and focus on what you can control. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on what makes you grow. That is what's going to help you succeed. That right there. Focus on you, what helps you, and what's going to help you grow. Focus on you. Stop giving a and start giving your energy to what really matters, to you. Simple as that.